So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks Peter, hello everybody, ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Now it's Osimhen. Can he get it through?
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim. Can he finish? That has not gone well. And here's Osimhen, and he's lost his... Osimhen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. In with the challenge. And this is Ibrahimovic. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Griezmann. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Villa. He has found the way through. Chiellini cuts out the pass. So we're still where we started right now. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond.
It's Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? Ball's gone out of play. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho. Passes short. Bale! And that's another fine save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Villa. Now it's Donatoni. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. And he's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Gerrard. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bale. Osimhen in the hunt and looking threatening. Odo. Odo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Donatoni. Now this could be a chance. And he knocks it clear. He's having a hit! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Pull it. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Odo drives forward on the overlap. Odo tries a cross. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Villa. And a chance! He scored! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's
So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Burnley just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Let's hope for another good show.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Burnley can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So into the second half. Burnley leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Odo is always looking to play quality balls. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Serginho. And it's Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now he's running away. It's Ibrahimovic! And the ball's come loose here. And that's a good ball. Cleared without hesitation. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale. Oh, good take and shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Villa. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 6, Griezmann. Number 22, Donadoni. Coming on the field, number 17,
Cannavaro.
Olise.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Neymar.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are...
Great chance! And no mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Minutes is number 7,
Liverpool with the lead.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Neymar. Bale.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Desai is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Now it's Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Odo. Gerrard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Burnley are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution on the field, number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 27.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. This looks promising. That is a great pick out. He's decent chance! Neymar plays it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Gets a good foot in there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Henderson. Coming on the field is number 18, Akanji. Substitution in progress.
That's been slipped through. And that has been cleared.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Osimhen. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. O'Reilly, he has a look out. Odo. And here's Neymar.
There will be 5
Just
minutes
seeing the board
added
now,
time.
it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rijkaard. And it's Bale. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Neymar.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Odo. Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
We will go into extra time.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitutions taking place.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Crunching tackle. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to play it through. Osimhen was alert to the possible... And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been cut short. Great vision, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now he can run away with it. Now it's Olise. Olise! And how did he not put that away?
Olise has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Xavi Alonso. O'Reilly. Neymar. And he shoots! It's hit the crossbar. And again. Oh, he's done it! A game of margins. A game of thrills. This might just do it. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
He's had a shot! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. Shot, surely! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Gattuso has it out wide and in space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good progress on the left. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. And this is Neymar. Oh, well. So just 15 minutes still to come. Osimhen is the hat-trick hero and the man most responsible for this spectacular turnaround. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Substitution on the field, number 44.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
Osimhen.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. It's Neymar! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great chance for a shot! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Bale ready to try one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Bale! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Batistuta. Burnley needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Belletti. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's on his own! Ibrahimovic! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Ibrahimovic really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And he's taking no chances there. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's Rui Costa! That's put paid to the danger. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody.
Gorgeous,
and
gorgeous
welcome to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begling.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then. Now this could be a chance. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that has not gone well. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
A guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are... And the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Burnley are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Donadoni finds himself offside. And that's been won straight back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Odo. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that is a little undercooked. David Villa! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Burnley are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Cannavaro goes forward. Now it's Osimhen. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. David Villa. Oh, he's been caught now. Great chance! And it's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attack.
Chance! Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Desai makes the interception. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Henderson clears it away. Burnley are looking to go forward now. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Villa. Chiellini. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has left him in a heap. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Griezmann! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Space for him to turn and look. Cleared away. Strokes it back. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Searching pass he's played there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And no, that was never going to make it. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back on the way. Mbappe did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. That's travelling a long way. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Aims beyond the defence. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Disappointing. Very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Griezmann! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bale. That's good running with the ball. That is a great pick out. David Villa might just make this. He can run onto that. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Burnley can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Ibrahimovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Griezmann. Number 22, Donadoni.
Oh, good glide! Now, who's going to be first to this? And a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their third corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! And there's a goal! And they're back in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Liverpool leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's looking wide. And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. That's a decent clearance. Zanetti. And here's Bale. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Perilously close. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking to play him in. And this is Bale. He's got away. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's beaten the last man. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way past. He is through here. Oh, well played, well played.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he's intervened well there. Ibrahimovic, he's through here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Hullet. Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! And it's been hooked away. He's shifted it to the flank. And here's Zanetti. Hullet. He's having a shot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
27,
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Number 3.
And here's Osimhen.
Number 16.
Gerrard.
Ferrin.
The pass is intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Oh, terrible pass.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the
added
board
time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Diaz, always onto this. Rui Costa, Bale. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Xavi Alonso. And he was quick to react. Zanetti. Now it's Diaz. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
This is a hard one to take.
So, Jim, how do you
but
reflect
we'll be
on
back
what we've
stronger,
seen?
Well,
won't
Peter,
we?
I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. Neymar! Goal! Brazil! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Gabriel with the clearance. Neymar, long ball upfield. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. João Pedro, Romario. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, good finish. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Now it's João Pedro. Good ball, good take. Picks out, goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's free, he has got... Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Fred. And it's Neymar. Chance here to counter. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's a promise. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fred wins the duel this time. Now it's João Pedro. João Pedro. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Romario, the man we've all come to watch. Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, some astute defending there. Romario. Bullish header! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Aos 37 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 18.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Roberto Carlos clears. Neymar, and they can counter here. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Gabriel. Now it's Romario. Oh, well measured. Now this hits a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Fred. Ball played for Romario.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Romario. Look at the space here. He's having a shot! And no mistake. And they're threatening to fly away here.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Camisa 21.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. We're on the move again. Vinicius Junior going like a man possessed. He's beaten the last man. Oh, shooting chance! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Fred, Marquinhos, Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? That goal looks a good one. And the finish! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's João Pedro. And he plays one through. Can he finish? It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Romario. Neymar could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Impressive jump! And he's stuck it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Haiti choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
João Pedro was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Pedro proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he's straight offside. And that's another good win of the ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's João Pedro. He's got away. Chance, surely! Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. João Pedro is onto this. Header! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to pass it through. João Pedro. Chance! And it's in!